Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe, forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempests rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whatever may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never-dying soul to save, and fitted for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and O thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely. Assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O men of God, have done with lesser things. Give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O men of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O men of God, the church for you doth wait. Her strength unequal to her task, rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod. As brothers of the Son of Man, rise up, O men of God.
Good evening. Let's edify the saints with professionalisms and shenanigans. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I can hold, after all. Our tech person has not accomplished tagging yet, and it is always a wonder if they ever will. We don't know. Real Ven joins us on YouTube. Hello. Hope you're having a good day. Reba says, hi, O'Shea, joining us on Facebook. Hello, Sister Reba. Hope you're having a good day, sister. She also says, Fun Friday! Hooray! Hooray. It is indeed Fun Friday. Mason says, what is this? This is Young Brothers Edition. A segment or edition on our page, CEM, which is Christian Edification Ministries, devoted to the idea of edification. We chit chat, we tell jokes sometimes, we sing songs for edification, and yeah. It is completely comment driven. We do handle Bible topics or other miscellaneous topics, such as, for example, gardening or candy making or baking, or did everyone have a good Christmas? That was also a good place to start. So yeah, that's just what we do. We kind of chit chat. I take Bible, hymns, song requests. I got a couple psalm books right here. By a couple, I mean like 4, just to 6, just right here. So yeah, I normally work out of this one, but that's what we do. Donnie's here. He says, I'm listening. Hello, Donnie. I do hope your stomach bug passes. I heard about that. I prayed about that, too. It ended up on the prayer list. All y'all says, thank you, guy. Thank you. Something. You're very welcome. Thank you. Apple Juice says, what's good? Whoa. God is good. And a lot of things are good. I've had a good day. Does that count? Reba greets Dunny. Donnie says, waiting for CJ and Sam to join us. I think we'll be hard pressed to get my co-host CJ to join us. He's been having a lot of consistency problems. No, he's up in Michigan. I haven't heard from him in like 2 to 3 days. We could give him a call. Who here wants to give CJ a call? I got his phone right here. I got my phone right here. We can give him on the live call. See if he answers. I do. Just to mess with him. I haven't heard from him in a couple days. Since Sunday, I think. He must be having a really good time. Either that or he got kidnapped and it's yeah, no, we're not gonna think about that option. He must be having a really good time. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna be here. I think he told me he wasn't going to. Reba says, sounds like fun. Skylar! Hey, he says, hello, all. Skylar, what's your vote? Do you think we should call CJ? Because I got my phone right here. I haven't heard from him since, like, Sunday. And obviously he's not here, so We got yes from me, yes from Reba. Donnie hasn't said anything yet. What do you think? What do you think, Skylar? Should we call CJ on the live? Put him on speakerphone and see what happens. Reba says, "Do it, O'Shea." Skylar says, "Yes, call CJ Slacker." All right. Donnie says, "Hi, Skylar. Call CJ." Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put him on speakerphone here, and we're gonna see if he does exist. Let's see here. The last call I had from CJ was, he didn't even call me Sunday. It's been forever since he called me. It's been since Friday, December 19th in the morning. It's the last time he called me. The nerve of some people. I tell you. So we're going to do it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Well, we see how far that
The person
went.
you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Straight to voicemail. He sent us straight to voicemail. We're giving him a voicemail while we're live here. Hey, Ralph, welcome back. It's been a little while. We're taunting my co-host that's not here. we're giving him a voicemail. CJ, Reba said call you. Skylar said call you. Donnie said call you. So they all want to know what's up. Skylar says hi from the live to CJ. He says call Slacker your CJ. So yeah, there's your live voicemail, and the entire all the audience is wondering where you're at. So get in here. Bye. We're starting the stream off with plenty of shenanigans. I mean, that is in our slogan, you know. Edifying the saints with professionalisms and shenanigans, and I happen to specialize in the shenanigans aspect. Did everyone have a good Christmas? Skylar says, "Fun Friday! Yay! Hooray!" Ralph says, "I'm glad I found your stream." We're glad you made it back, Ralph. We are. And how are you doing? Skylar put a heart on the video. I know it was him. You know, I really miss the days when, you know, we could see the hearts pop up on the stream. There were a little stream of hearts right about over here, and they just go bubbling up. You still see them on YouTube and you see them on Facebook, but because of our streaming platform that we use to stream to them, we don't see them anymore. But we do see when you actually put a heart on the video, it pops up there at the top on our side. So. And remember, I mean, putting hearts on the videos and liking them helps them go out farther. And, you know, if you enjoyed the video, got some use, cracked the smile, and you know someone that you think would also appreciate it, feel free to share it to them. And then they can join us next time we're live and be in the fun. It'd be great. Reba says, it was good, kind of mellow this year. How was yours? About the same. Really, it was about the same. Kind of had a mellow Christmas. Nothing special per se. It was just went down to the grand folks. It was my family, my uncle and his wife, and then grandma and grandpa. You know. So we didn't have a lot of the extended family this year due to various reasons. But yeah, it was just kind of mellow, chill. Went down, had good food, had good fun, and then came home. Which, I mean, is most of what we do every Christmas, but there were less people. Skylar says, amen. Always do. I think Skylar went to a Chinese restaurant. What I think happened. I don't know. I got a picture from him of sushi. So that's my personal theory. He didn't say, though. But glad he had a good Christmas. Reba says, I used to smash them hearts. I mean, you still can. I mean, it just won't show up for us as the bubbles anymore, but it'll show up on the top. So, yeah, you still can smash the heart, sister, Reba. It does help. Yeah, Reba was a veteran in the heart warfare. See, we used to have Reba and Darlene and Vera and Angie and Debbie and a couple more. Maureen being there, Carol. And they'd all just start up a heart war, just spamming that heart button. It was good times. Sam waves. Hello, Sam. Hope you're having a good day. Reba says it was just me, my daughter, and son-in-law. Well, and sometimes, keeping it simple just kind of helps. You don't need to go crazy with it. Just enjoy the family, the warmth, the laughter. Skylar says, I did. It was yummy. It looked yummy. That looked like some really good sushi. But you see, I've never had anyone but my Aunt Irina's sushi. Which, I mean, I'm glad I've had hers because, she's Japanese. If there's anyone qualified to make sushi, it's her. And she makes some really good sushi. So, I mean, I really don't need to try anyone else's sushi. I have had the best. Reba greets Sam. Reba says Chinese is great. It is. Sam waves again. Ooh, we should feel special. We got 2 waves from Sam. Hello, Sam. Donnie woke up this morning. That's a good thing. Thinking about Deuteronomy 23 through 6. It's about friendship. I don't know why I was thinking of it. Well, I mean, sometimes there's just certain verses that pop into a fella's brain that are good to remember. Sam says, woke up at 10 and first time in a long time. First time in a long time. Skylar says that place usually has good sushi, but I mean, I probably wouldn't know good from bad. But it was yummy and edible. That's good. And for me, I know I've had good sushi, so I'm afraid to try any other. Don't want to ruin the experience. But no, Aunt Irina, man, she makes great sushi, rice balls, all sorts of things. There's only ever been a couple things that she's made that I didn't really care for, but it was still, good. It just wasn't my type of food, in its own way. I think when you were there at the, what was it? Was it our Memorial Day get together? I think she might have had rice balls or something like that there. Do you remember, Skylar? It's been long enough. Neither of us probably do. Let's face it. Neither of us probably do. When we had the funeral for the food at Larry's mother's funeral, that was bad food. Ralph's been kind of quiet. Hope he's having a good night. He made it back, which is amazing. Glad he did. Oh. So, picking up from the day where I left off, I showed you the scenery we had on Friday. I showed you how the snow was melting away from our beloved Iowa ground. Skylar put up a whole bunch of laughing faces. So here, the day after, this is Saturday, after last time I showed you the photos of wonderfulness. This was where I was at out hunting. Kind of the view from there. Long, grassy area, cornfield, some trees. It's pretty in its own right. Here, let's see if I can find a better frame to display these. Can I put myself in it? No, it's way too big. Aha! There we are. Much better. Kind of some beautiful scenery in those ways. You still see hints of snow along the fence rows, but the Iowa weather was working at heating it up. Then here's a small video I took, kind of just of the surrounding area. Nothing real special. I think I was talking to Larry. I think that's what happened there. And then, let's see here. I might have been doing something similar here. Ralph says, "What are we doing?" Right now, we're pretty much doing anything we want to. That's kind of just the way this stream goes. Is normally I'd have a co-host, and normally we'd be just chit-chatting, answering Bible topics, random topics, and singing songs, which I might go to singing a couple hymns here in a little bit. But normally, when I'm here, especially when it's just me, I like to kind of take you through some of the photos I gathered during the week and kind of tell you about what my day/week has been. Most people seem to enjoy me telling them of my magnificent adventures. But Ralph, if you have any questions or etc., let me know. Okay, let me see here. Because I'm working up towards a conclusion here. After our hunting season. Oh, here's just a gorgeous picture. Last day of hunting season. Here was the sunset. Skylar says, I don't know. It's been a while. It has been. And the sun's just setting, getting all the way down, and the cloud cover's kind of rolling over. And I just thought, it's a beautiful photo. The good Lord made another gorgeous sunset. Another gorgeous sunset. Sponsored by the Lord. Oh, I see. So I need to click that button. Reva says, wow. That was my thought. I'm like, last day. Here we are. Oh, okay. So this kind of takes us to where I was at. Let's see. Tap. This one. Check. Click. This one. This one. This one. Okay. Aha. So, as some of y'all are aware, and some of y'all are not, my dad drives school bus. I know. Shocker to those of you who didn't know. And normally, just before Christmas break, the last day of school, I make candy, homemade hard candy, for all of the kids on the bus. And they can go on Christmas break, vacation, with some homemade candy and treats, etc. And so this photo kind of starts off that day, because that was Tuesday. Tuesday was kind of an interesting, adventurous day. We had some tire problems. Skylar can attest to this. Right, Skylar? Tuesday was fun. But I woke up Tuesday morning and was immediately thrown into the candy making arts. And so I'm like, it's been a couple weeks of hunting, and it's been a hot minute since I've been on the phone with Skylar for any amount of time. So I just called him like first thing in the morning, because it gets kind of lonely when you're making candy all by yourself. So I'm like, I'll call Skylar, pick on him for a little bit, see what he's up to. A little bit turned out to be like, 4 hours? I think if you add up all the time we were on the phone that day, it's like 4 or 5 hours. It certainly didn't feel like that to me, but yeah, we had fun. And that was Tuesday. So like the first one was an hour and 12 minutes. The second one was 2 hours and 49 minutes. Third one was 1 minute and 15 seconds. The fourth one was 1 minute. So yeah, you get pretty close to 3.5 hours total. So yeah, that was fun. We had a good time. We had a fun and interesting incident. But yeah, so that's just how it went. So going on the candy side of the world, this is my beloved candy thermometer. Some of you are familiar with the older types of their glass tubes with the thermometer on the inside. And I've had those. They work really well. They're really reliable, but the dishwashing staff is very, very prone to breaking them. I never have figured out why. I think they just kind of get bonked around a little bit, and then I think it's normally thermal shock that kills them. They go in the hot water for washing. They get cold and they just crack and break. That seems to be most of their fate. But this is a metal one with a glass thermometer, tiny one in the middle there. And I've used it quite a bit. I don't know if you can tell, but we're missing all of the lower temperatures on this poor thermometer. It's not until you reach about 280 that you can really tell what you're doing, which is good because I need to go up to 310 at the very top end of the hard crack stage for my candy. So, yeah. This is phase 1 of candy. We've gotten our sugar and our water and such combined. Reba says, you make delicious candy and cookies. Thank you, Reba. She would know because I've sent some to her. So, yeah, phase 1, nothing special. We're trying to get to 310 degrees. This was my first batch, and I made an oopsie because I forgot the stabilizing ingredient in the candy, which helps stabilize the sugars to prevent them from doing just this, which is ball up and go kaput. Which is what happened on this spoon here. You get to see. Skylar says candy was yummy. Yeah, I gave him some of my nougat too. Did you ever get all that polished off? And how are the donuts doing? Are they still out in the garage? But yeah, so I missed an ingredient, messed up that batch. I got the ingredient added to the second batch and was able to save that one. Matter of fact, that was actually one of the best batches of the day. But that was a boo-boo. And this was that batch that was one of the best ones right here. Gorgeous. Poured it into my molds. It's set up hard. Great. I might even have one or so to show y'all in person here, actually. So, while you admire the beauty of these hard candy lollipops, I'll be right back. Ooh, Skylar says, nope. On the stove. Got the donuts successfully moved to the stove. Good job, Skylar. So yeah, here's one of those lollies in person. Ta-da! Kind of mounted on. They're kind of funny, I know. This batch kind of came out that way. But it worked. That's what matters. That's really good. Bubblegum flavor. A smashing success. I don't understand exactly why. I mean, it's not bad, but yeah, all the kids on Dad's bus love the bubblegum flavor. But additionally, like you're about to see in some of the other photos, I have little molds that do these tiny little things. Like this one's a dolphin. Yay! And so, yeah. Yeah, there's the lollipop. Ooh, this one's mint. And there's those little ones. Little dolphins. Little octopuses. Some of them are like fish, I think. Right there, I think that one's a fish. Aren't those guys pretty? The artificial sugar working. And one of the batches, Skylar will even remember this. I added sprinkles because I haven't done that in a long time. The recipe actually says to put sprinkles in the molds, but I forgot. So I just did it for kicks and giggles. But this is them sitting in the molds, kind of starting to set up. It's a little bit of a messy process. You're dealing with sugar at 310 degrees. You can't exactly control everything. I know because I burnt my hand on it actually. This is one of my other projects, nougat. Christmas nougat. Reba says they are. And this is a very simple, delicious substance made with melted marshmallows and white chocolate, a little bit of butter, and some dots, a type of gumdrop, if you will. They're kind of really gummy, chewy stuff, but yeah. Dots, nougat, Christmas nougat. This is some of the stuff we sent Reba. And you can ask Reba and Skylar if this stuff is really good / addictive. Because it is. It just is. It's also one of the most sticky substances known to man. Well, I'm going to put it. It sticks to parchment paper. It almost sticks to grease. It is very, very sticky. Do not ever put this on parchment paper. Do not. Danger, Will Robbins. It's bad. Reba says, yes, it's really good. I have never had a negative comment about this stuff. The only comment of criticism I ever had about the nougat is from one little lady where all she had to say was, it's really good, but you cut it in too big of chunks. Okay. You can't make everyone happy, but at least she liked it. This candy, I've given it to my dentist. He likes it. Reba says it reminds her of her childhood. And, I'm glad that I can make things that take people back. Remind them of their childhood. The comfort days. Skylar says it's delicious. Hands down, delicious. He's not even arguing. Won't even, nothing there to talk about. So yeah, that's the nougat. It's really simple to make too. It's just the most sticky, hard to cut substance known to man. I'm sure if you were to try to make a vest out of it, like it'd be bulletproof. I'm like almost 100% certain. It's an anomaly. But this was Tuesday, looking out the front door. gorgeous clear skies. The snow is really melted. And yeah, beautiful scenery, sponsored by God. Wouldn't be able to see that now because as of yesterday, it's been 100% fog. But kind of the view from the front porch. You can look down over the valley, see those nice, lovely oak tree timbers. You can watch during the storms. You can watch the rain come across the valley, move out. We are on one of the tallest points in the area, and it's just an absolutely gorgeous place to be. Nougat. I misspelled nougat. I voiced it in, and I shouldn't have. Not. Yeah. No. So this was us. After all of the adventures, we're heading to Skylar's place first so he can change a tire at night. After we finished with Bible study, because that was part of the adventures of Tuesday, was the tire went mostly flat, and Ezra and I had to go to Larry's brother, Bossman's brother, who had tires, get tires off of his vehicle for it, take it to Skylar, have Skylar take the rim off the car and the rubber off those new tires, swap them around, take the rubber off of the other tire, because we got two, and give us the rims so that we can take the rims back to Bossman's brother. And then we went home to go get changed, to get ready for Bible study, to go down to Bible study, to study the Bible, and then to come back up and get the other tire switched out. We had a good day. In the midst of this after Bible study, because we were low on fuel, we zipped over to the nearest Quick Start, and we picked up some donuts to bring to Skylar, because, we're good friends like that. We bring donuts and get coffee. I got coffee while I was there. Quick Star has some of the best coffee you can get abroad. Just a fact. So that was how Tuesday went. Very busy, very time consuming. Lots of traveling, lots of fun. Then, of course, Thursday, Christmas, Wednesday, Christmas shopping. As part of some of the fun things we do for Christmas time, on the occasion, we wrap presents with duct tape. And I decided to go out of my way and make a little duct tape bow to put on this beautiful present. Because it's funny. And the funniest part was, it was orchestrated by my brother, Amos, for his girlfriend. Somehow I ended up doing most of the wrapping. It's because I'm better at taping and paperwork, folding and such paper than he is. Just one of my skills. He spent most of the time tinkering on mechanic stuff and having fun. But yeah, I got to wrap presents, which I have no problem doing. So I made a little duct tape bow. What do y'all think of this little duct tape bow? I was pretty proud of myself. Like, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it correctly, Did I send you this photo, Skylar? I know I sent it to Larry, and he loved it. He thought it was funny. I don't remember if I sent it to you. Reba says, I think it's wonderful. Who needs ribbon when you can use duct tape? We have way too much fun. Well, that's kind of what our Christmas is about. It's family and fun, and giving gifts, enjoying good food, and fellowship, and this kind of fits in. It's fun. He looked at me and he says, "Dude, I need you to wrap this in duct tape." Hmm. Oh, okay. That's probably the last photo I have in it. Yep, right there. It's the last one. Last one of the day. This is a picture of the inside of this coffee cup I got for Christmas. I'd never encountered a coffee cup like this. Yet all the white you see on the inside of the cup is actually bumpy. It's kind of textured a little bit like a concrete wall or a not smooth granite. You ever feel those types of granite that are kind of pitted? Yeah, that's about what it feels like. Kind of interesting. I like it. It's a great coffee cup. I've been using it all day. It doesn't affect the flavor any. It's just interesting. It's not smooth on the inside. You'd think it'd be, smooth like normal. Nope, denied. I wonder if it's like a handcrafted coffee cup or something. I don't know. But it's kind of neat, kind of nifty. Reba says that's what it's all about. Yes, amen. And if you're not doing your Christmas holiday season like that, what are you even doing? You know. Oh, it's been almost 50 minutes. Can you believe it? I think I'll sing a couple songs and then we'll get ready to roll out. Can't believe CJ hasn't responded. Okay, let's face it. None of us believe CJ would actually respond. I'm pressing on the upward way, new heights I'm gaining every day, still praying as I onward bound, Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's stable land, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. My heart has no desire to stay where doubts arise and fears dismay. Though some may dwell where these abound, my prayer, my aim is higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's stable land, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. I want to live above the world, though Satan's darts at me are hurled. For faith has caught the joyful sound, the song of saints on higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's stable land, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. I want to scale the utmost height and catch a gleam of glory bright. But still I'll pray till heaven I found. Lord, lead me unto higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's stable land, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Indeed, Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. We all need a little bit of stability, don't we? Can I get an amen? You know, and there's just none so sturdy as the Lord. Ooh. Speaking of sturdiness, dependability, this song is perfect for that. 'Tis the grandest theme through the ages rung, 'tis the grandest theme for a mortal tongue. 'Tis the grandest theme that the world e'er sung. Our God is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. The bison oppressed go to him for rest. Our God is able to deliver thee. 'Tis the grandest theme in the earth or main, 'tis the grandest theme for a mortal strain. 'Tis the grandest theme, tell the world again, our God is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. The bison oppressed go to him for rest. Our God is able to deliver thee. 'Tis the grandest theme, let the tidings roll to the guilty heart, to the sinful soul. Look to God in faith, He will make thee whole. Our God is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. Though by sin oppressed, go to Him for rest. Our God is able to deliver thee. Tis the grandest theme. You won't find a theme, a topic, a subject more grand than God's deliverance. Tis the grandest theme that the world ever sung. Our God is able to deliver thee. He's more than capable. And that should bring a measure of comfort to our hearts. Reba says amen. Wonder. Interesting. I feel like I could sing that one, but I don't think very well. I don't think I could sing it very well. I feel like I could sing it, but I don't think very well. Oh. This one is kind of a song of longing. I haven't sang it in a good while. It's kind of a song of longing, mixture of confidence or contentment, a little bit of comfort in there. Tempted and tried, we're oft made to wonder why it should be thus all the day long, while there are others living about us, never molested, though in the wrong. Farther along we'll know all about understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. When death has come and taken our loved ones, it leaves our home so lonely and drear. Then do we wonder why others prosper, living so wicked year after year. Farther along we'll know all about it. Farther along we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. Faithful till death, said our loving Master. A few more days to labor and wait. Toils of the road will then seem as nothing as we sweep through the beautiful gate. Farther along we'll know all about it. Farther along we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. When we see Jesus coming in glory, when he comes from his home in the sky, then we shall meet him in that bright mansion. We'll understand it all by and by. Farther along we'll know all about it. Farther along we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. Goofy, he made it back. Long time no see. He says, "Hi, I'm back. It's me." Indeed, it is you. How's Goofy been doing? Oh. Reba says, "Very good singing." Thank you, Sister Reba. Goofy says he's been doing good. Glad to hear it. You happen to make it in just as we're getting ready to close up shop. But better late than never, you know. It's always good to see you. And it's good to hear that you're doing good. I'm glad you made it back. You know, it's nice to see when people can actually make it back. Navigating YouTube, we all know, is just really crazy over there. It's almost a miracle you've managed to find us again. Indeed. Oh. Goofy says, "Yeah. It's about all it takes." Yeah. Yeah. That was our last song for the night. Yep. Goofy says, I subbed, that's why. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm like, if I remember correctly, Goofy subbed. So that should be why he was able to make it back a lot easier. So, and once again, I know I said it last time, thank you for the sub. So, did you have a good Christmas? Happy holidays, etc., so forth. Reba says, thank you so much for the edification, O'Shea. I really enjoyed it. You're very welcome, Sister Reba. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing you, sister. As always. It makes all the difference when you all make it in. It really does. Doing this by yourself is just no fun. It just isn't as fun. Goofy, have you ever been with us when we're in this segment of our broadcast? Or I'm trying to remember which one I picked you up in. Was it in daily morning Devo? Or have you been here during the evening edification time slots? I'm trying to remember which ones. The last one. So you've been with us during the evening edification. Because see, I got to do the morning Devo here. What was it? Wednesday morning, and I normally don't. I'm normally not on the morning devotion rotation. But yeah. So, yeah. Normally, I'm supposed to have a co-host on this bracket, but he's absent. Goofy says, one Christmas. Yep. One Christmas. Oh, well. Well, y'all, thank you for being here. Being with me for the last hour, 7 minutes. If my co-host was here, we wouldn't have these 7 minutes. Oh, 8, excuse me. He cut it off at an hour. But as always, it's good to see each and every one of you. Till we meet again, God bless you all. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay warm. There's supposed to be a blizzard coming through here on Sunday. 6 to 12 inches of snow. Bring it on. So yeah, stay warm, stay safe. Love y'all. Until next time, goodbye. Toodaloo, pip pip, cheerio.